times 100% of 100%. The time it would take is limitless, and man's mind span is limited. Christ turned dirty water to fine wine without mixing it. While you add your name to a wish list and the most experienced doctors tell you that there's no curing it, Christ healed folk with their terminal sicknesses. It's written, from death a few people have been risen. Christ even Elisha did it. Christ even used earth to restore vision. Now not only can he can see things clearer. It's deeper and bigger than the image that you see in the mirror. Never mind the X, it's interior. Maybe I did the right thing or maybe I didn't. But I do know that from now on, I'm not doing anything else unless the truth's in it. See, I've prayed for forgiveness. It's finished and I believe that I'm forgiven. And if anything comes of my mistakes, and I just have to endure a little more until the end and listen. I never said that I was innocent. It's amazing that I make the wrong choices. Suddenly it's your past, you're forgetting like I was the only born sinner on the premises. So the only thing that mattered was my decision despite my intention. See, I'm no longer afraid of ridicule and persecution because I'm so glad God did what he said and he does what he says. His things have gotten bad, but do not worry, his words coming to pass. See, while furthering my walk with Christ, I've been learning a lot. Quit making excuses. I've been learning to stop. When things get hectic, get out of control, I've been learning to stop getting stressed and burnt out. Just relax. Lean on a rock. Watch how you move. Patrol through the thickness of dark times. See, my heart's his heart's mine. Peep this transformation, his part's divine. I give God all of the glory for the fact he sacrificed himself for me personally. I believe he did it for each and every one of you. Just as well as he did it for me. I'm so glad God did what he said and he does what he says. Because things have gotten bad, but do not worry, his words coming to pass. See, I know a Jew named Jesus who never tripped when trouble arose. And even though the same folk he came to die for, tortured his temple and tattered his clothes, he still maintained, was able to sustain humility. Simply, he had the tenacity to remain humble. Perfect in all of his ways, so you know he could rumble. But he didn't. Instead, he went through with the crucifixion, shed blood, so you and I could continue living. Instead, we continue tripping in the midst of our own sorrows. Hey, friend, I'm trying to cop a bag of a bottle. Let me get a couple of dollars. I'll get you back tomorrow. We got high hopes with our minds closed, wasting time borrowed. I'm so glad God did what he said and he does what he says. Because things have gotten bad, but do not worry, his words coming to pass. Father, I've got to thank you for I learned something new. Why am I praying and asking you for what you already know that I need? Praying and asking you for what you've already promised to do. Instead, I should be asking you what you want me to do. How you want me to move. Do you want me to stop and wait for you to come through or pursue? See, everything I have really belongs to you. So I guess it's safe to say that I've got nothing to lose. Let us hold fast to the profession of our faith without wavering, for he who has promised is faithful. That's the 23rd verse of the 10th chapter of Hebrews. Oh, you little faith, if you can't tell the birds, how much more important are you? Ooh, that's in the book of Luke. Somebody had to tell me to put my gun down. You don't really want to shoot. Your blessing is coming through my right hand of Christ. That is the truth. He's just waiting on you. I'm so glad God did what he said and he does what he says, because things have gotten bad, but do not worry. His words coming to pass. I'm so glad.
Wow.